You've heard from the rest now. Listen to the best. It's time for the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. And if you disagree with any single one of the rankings, you are wrong. How does it feel? Even though, yeah, a little bit emo because of what happened to the Vikings. But whatever. We're back at it again. Starting as we always do, number 33. I did not cut and paste. I'm really good at this. The Greasy Grimy Green Bay Packers. Thursday night. That was a high watermark for Vikings fans. It's whatever. But, hey, Derrick Henry, not only is he running for touchdowns, he's throwing for touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers looking like garbage out there. But we can't even enjoy the Packers being 4-7 and also being lapped in the division by the Lions right now. But sort of is what it is. Next up, 32. Houston Texans. So, again, they play hard, except they are just bereft of talent. And they're 1-8-1. They're in line for the #1 overall pick. They're probably going to be taking a quarterback, maybe Bryce Young, maybe C.J. Stroud, maybe even Will Levis. We'll see. But, yeah, so it's not a good season in Houston. And I think they could potentially clean house. I don't think that Nick Caserio is that guy. Next up, 31. Broncos down 2 spots. Broncos country. Let's die. So 3-7, losing at home in overtime, and Melvin Gordon. How's Melvin Gordon just have another key fumble and then he just gets cut? It's kind of hilarious, man. But yeah, this is what you traded for, and now your first-round pick, which is probably going to be in the top 5, going to Seattle. Oof. Great train robbery. Next up, number 30, you got the Rams, the alleged Super Bowl reigning defending Super Bowl champions. I mean, they're kaput. I mean, Stafford looks uninterested, and Cooper Kupp is out with injury, and it's just kind of pathetic, man. It's really going to piss off the 6 Rams fans that there are, but yeah, it happens. A Super Bowl hangover is legit. 29. Got the Bears, where the Bears yet again put up points, and Justin Fields puts up crazy fantasy numbers, but then they still lose. So I guess this could be the best of both worlds for the Bears. I mean, your quarterback is looking like he has a pulse, and you're improving your draft stock. Hopefully, Fields' shoulder isn't too banged up, and hopefully he's out on the field. So we'll see. Next up, 28. You got the Arizona Cardinals. Just sit everyone. I mean, this is over. Nuke is pissed off. They should have traded him at the deadline. Kyler is hurt. Yeah, his injury syncs up with the Modern Warfare release. So, I mean, it was just not competitive and just an atrocious ball game down in Mexico. 27. You got the Raiders up 4 spots. Congratulations. Congratulations for getting off the schneid against one of the worst teams in the league while you are one of the worst teams in the league. So, Devontae Adams calling game in overtime. Great. I mean, I guess all you need to do for a win is cry in your press conferences. So we need Kirk to do that. 26. Got the Saints up 3 spots. Congratulations for beating a dead team. I mean, you're at home. You should probably still go back to Jameis. You're 4-7. You don't really have much hope, but sure. 25. You got the Browns stagnant. You know, I know that they're waiting for Deshaun to get back. Whatever. And I think that our guy Stefanski could be in trouble, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, the Browns, I mean, it was competitive for a while. They had the lead for a while, and then Buffalo just came out and smacked that. But it is what it is. The whole I thought that the Browns would have had a chance since it wasn't a true home game for the Bills, but then Buffalo fans just completely showed up in Detroit, more than Browns fans, which is, 24. You got the Panthers staying stagnant, which... So now they're starting Sam Darnold because Walker is hurt, Baker was ineffective, and now they're on to Sam Darnold. Hopefully he doesn't get mono this week. But, I mean, the Panthers, I mean, they're just mailing this thing in. They should have traded Horn. They should trade Derek Brown. They should trade Burns at the deadline. 23, got the Jaguars. This ain't it. I'm still not sure if Trevor Lawrence is going to be a franchise quarterback, but, I mean, we're going to get a look at these final 7 games. And if Doug Peterson is the answer in Duval. 22, you got the Steelers down 3 spots where, I mean, they gave Cincinnati a game, but they couldn't stop Samaje Perine. Yeah, and this is a rebuilding, regroup year. I mean, get Kenny Pickett as much experience as possible, see if he's the guy, and then go from there. 21, got the Colts up 1 spot. I mean, you had them, Colts. You had them. You had the Eagles on the ropes. It was 1st and goal from the 6, and then you decided to run, throw. And you knew when you're only up 6 that Jalen Hurts was going to do Herculean things. But, I mean, the Colts, Jonathan Taylor-Thomas, the corpse of Matt Ryan, Buckner, I mean, they're sort of getting after it. Maybe they can make a push. Who knows? 20, you got the Chargers down 3 spots. They lost this game in the most Charger way possible. I just do not understand it where, again, they're the AFC Vikings. They got studs all over the place. but they just shoot themselves in the foot every single time. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. It could be Phillip Rivers. It could be Justin Herbert. They just find ways to screw things up. 19. Yeah, Georgia up one spot. Sort of an ugly win in Kentucky, but a win nonetheless, 16-6. Now they're getting ready for Georgia Tech and then the SEC title game. There we go. 18. Got the Jets down 2 spots. Zach Wilson is not a leader. I mean, all the reports and scuttlebutt about Zach Wilson being an entitled brat during the NFL draft process, they're coming home to roost. And it's a waste of that great Rob Saleh defense. And, I mean, they do have guys on offense, which really sucks. I mean, how do you average 2.1 inches per play in the second half? Just really pathetic, man. 17. You got the Falcons up 4 spots. So they got done at home against Chicago. Congratulations. I mean, Cordero busting a kick return. 9-9. The greatest kick returner of all time. I mean, Mariota, I mean, I guess he'll be good enough to try and get you the NFC South title, competing with the Buccaneers. But also losing Kyle Pitts, that kind of sucks, even though Mariota never threw to him. So maybe it's Drake London time. I don't know. 16. You got the Lions up 2 spots. Ooh, owners of the longest current win streak in the NFL at 3. But the Lions, respect. They went in and they Jamal Williams the Giants. I mean, they handled Daniel Jones and Saquon to a degree on defense, and Aiden Hutchinson had another pick, and yeah, it was impressive. They're not 4-6-1. See, that's a problem. Autocomplete, so stupid. But yeah, the Lions. I mean, the Lions are impressive. We said that the Lions are going to be a problem here in the near future, and also they get Jameson Williams back at practice. Maybe he's activated soon, so we'll see. 15. You got the Bengals staying stagnant. Sort of a slogging out win against Pittsburgh to get the split in the season series, but they're 6-4. They're getting Jamar Chase back. Joe Mixon went out with an injury, but Samaje Perine had 3 touchdowns. He went Matt Athriata on the thing. 14. Got the Giants down 7 spots. Where I don't know, man. Who's more fraudulent, the Vikings or the Giants? I say it's the Giants. I still believe in the Vikings, but I mean, big respect to Brian Daboll. I don't think that Daniel Jones is your guy. Maybe you go fish, try to find yourself a quarterback. But, I mean, Saquon is legit. They also lost another receiver with an ACL. I think that in both trenches, they're pretty solid, so I think they will be a good team in the future. 13, you got the Bucs on the bye. Got the win in Germany. Tom Brady rested. I wonder what Tom Brady's doing for Thanksgiving. Oh, well, 12. You got the Patriots up 3 spots. The walk-off win. Who? Marcus Jones, a punt return for the win. Now, the defense, one of the best in the NFL. They're coming into US Bank Stadium on Thursday, but Mac Jones, just start Bailey Zappi. I think Zappi has a ceiling that Mac Jones does not currently. 11, you got the Commies. Taylor Heineke getting it done, man, on the road against Houston, 23-10. Another win, 6-5, looking to make a push for that final wild card spot. And I mean, Heineke named starter for the rest of the season. I believe in our guy. I believe in him. 10, you got the Seahawks on the bye. I think that Geno and DK and Lockett will regroup. 9. Got the Ravens down 1 spot in sort of a ugly slog-it-out win. They really put the Panthers away till the end of the game. I mean, the Vikings get all this flack for winning ugly, but, I mean, the Ravens do the same damn thing. Same thing with the Eagles, by the way. 8. Got the Tennessee Titans up 3 spots. Oh, don't look now, but Tannehill is actually playing decent. Treylon Burks is back. Derrick Henry is looking good, and that defense is legit for Tennessee. So, I mean, Titans, man. 7. Vikings down 6 spots is what it is. Oh, we may have gotten the final score wrong, but it still counts the same. But the Vikings, they don't have long to regroup, which may be a good thing. At home against the Patriots, a national television, Thursday Night Football on Thanksgiving, so they have a chance to smack Mac Jones around, do some things against that great defense. So it could be good. 6. Got the Cowboys up 3 spots. I mean, I was going to drop them further, but they beat the Vikings, who were number 1, so we got to give them credit in their 6-3 victory. And they look really damn good. That defense is legit. Offensively, Tony Pollard is the best running back on that team, even though Zeke punched a couple of vulture touchdowns from the 1. And, I mean, Dak looked good. Dak looked really good. The Vikings didn't touch him all night, and that's what he can do when he has 0 pressure. 5. Niners up 1 spot, 38-10 thrashing of Arizona down in Mexico. Hey, Jimmy Garoppolo, like, he's bad in America, but he's good south of the border, man. So, yeah, they're getting it done, getting things together. That defense is fantastic. And then they got Debo McCaffrey doing some crazy things. And Kittle actually got on the board. Like to see it. 4. Got the Eagles down 1 spot. I mean, congratulations for just outlasting Indianapolis. And then Nick Sirianni on the sideline celebrating because he's good friends with Frank Reich. So cool. Congratulations. I think the Eagles are going to lose 4 or 5 games this year. 3, the Dolphins on bye, up 1 spot by default. Get a little bit healthier. Tua should be in the MVP conversation. Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill are fantastic. So, yeah. 2, we got the Bills up 4 spots. Stella got a groove back, and this is the Bills team that we're supposed to see. Not the one that got beat by the Jets, beat by the Dolphins. It is the one that got beat by the Vikings because the Vikings are the best team in the league. But I mean, Josh Allen just going off. That defense back to thrashing, and Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis looking good. There you go. Lastly, the Chiefs up 1 spot. I mean, it's just Patrick Mahomes, man. It's just Travis Kelce, man. It's just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. And the Chiefs, when the offense is clicking, it's tough to keep up with them. And yeah, what can you really do there? But that's it. That is Week 12 NFL Power Rankings, the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. If you disagree with any single one of the spots, you were wrong. How does it feel? Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.